Hi, here's my last video for this week, and the topic I want to discuss is rejection. Let's face it, getting rejected sucks, whether it's from your dream school, your dream job, your dream girl or guy, or from the USPTO. But you might be surprised to find that in the last case, no doesn't always mean no. As I mentioned in my previous video, an initial rejection can be overcome through communication with your examiner. These are also known as office action responses. However, there comes a time when a final rejection will take place, but it turns out that even this final rejection might not be so final after all. Here are a few steps you can take to turn that no into a yes. The first is to schedule an in-person interview with your examiner. Face-to-face conversations are always helpful in clearing up misunderstandings and can even garner you some sympathy. Not to mention, this step will help you figure out what to do next. Your options include the following. 1. You can file an appeal for your application. But you should only do this if you know for a fact that your examiner is wrong and that you have a pretty good shot at winning your appeal. Another more common option is to file amendments after final. Unfortunately, if you go this route, the examiner isn't required to look at any of your amendments and may just outright continue to reject your patent. One way to make sure that they do look at your amendments is to file a request to continue examination. Of course, this involves paying a little bit extra to get the examiner to re-look at your patent application. Another cost-free way is to take advantage of the After Final Consideration Pilot 2.0. The basics of this is that you have to agree to change one of your independent claims. There are a lot of other details, and I would highly recommend looking those up before taking this action. So what's the moral of the story? It's basically that rejection isn't as bad as people make it out to be. After all, it's an important life lesson to learn how to handle. And besides, with some humility, a good attitude, and maybe some luck, you just might turn that rejection around. Also, it probably helps if you know how to Google what to do if my patent gets rejected.